Yeah, I know. Tired of spinning out every time you try to drift. Let me show you exactly how to get sideways. In today's video, we are breaking down the basics drift techniques you need to start sliding and maybe even impress your friends. Whether you're brand new or just struggling to stay sideways, learning to drift can be confusing at first, but once you understand the techniques, even just the basics start to click. Quick note, I'll be using Assetto Corsa in this video. You can use any sim you like, but let's be real, Assetto is the best for learning drifting. If you really want to drift properly, in a way that could even translate to real life driving, you'll need a steering wheel with force feedback. Doesn't matter if it's $150 bundle or $1,000 base. What matters is that it has force feedback. That's the key. And one more thing, I am not some pro level drifter, so please don't roast me in the comments, or at least make it funny so I can laugh with you. Alright, let's get into it. To start getting sideways, you need to understand the 3 basic steps of drifting: initiate, catch, and maintain. Let's start with initiations. It's simple. Make the car oversteer. That's it. In drifting, there are a few ways to do that. Clutch kick, which is my personal favorite. Handbrake, the most popular method. And power slide, not as common but still useful. We'll start from zero with power slide, just to feel what it's like to lose traction. Okay, here we are at the drift track in AC. I am using S14, you can use any car. Now let's do some donuts, basic donuts. First gear. Now you need to just keep rotating on the center. Just about 10% throttle. Then full throttle. Now the car will slide, and that's our goal. Let's try it again. 10%. And full. Okay. Now that's how we initiate for now with power slide. Now we need to catch. You need to counter steer. After it slide you need to counter steer. But not counter steer with your hands. Just hands off on the wheel and it will counter steer itself. Try it and you will know what I mean. Again. And then, after the catch, you need to maintain the drift. Just when you catch the wheel, you need to get back on the throttle, like this. And you will have drift. Feel free to practice more donuts or try in the corner. Donuts are tricky for beginners. You can start with corners. You need time. So, let's move on. Now that you've practiced the raw basics of sliding, let's go a bit deep. We'll start from the most popular technique, the handbrake, aka the e-brake. The handbrake is simple, everything the same, just the initiation changes. Now, to use handbrake as initiation, you need to steer at the corner, engage the clutch, pull the handbrake, and just catch and maintain. That's it. So, clutch in, pull the handbrake, and throttle. That's it. And it's one of the best drills to practice drifting in corners. Pull the handbrake, stay on the clutch, just the car, and back on throttle. That's it for the handbrake. Let's move on. Congratulations, you now know how to use the handbrake. You're basically the next madman. Just kidding. Now let's talk about one of the most brutal and fun tools in drifting, the clutch. Like I said earlier, clutch kicks are a solid way to initiate, but that's not all. In Japanese sliding, the clutch is like a Swiss army knife. You can use it for initiations, the engaging power, and shift lock techniques, and much more in advanced drifting. But in this video, we're just going to stick to the basics, to get you started. In the clutch kick, as the handbrake, everything stays the same, just the initiation changes. So, to clutch kick, you need basically to get on the throttle, tap the clutch, and the car will start sliding. It's very simple, but needs some practice for beginners. You get used to it, and that's it. Tips. to help shape your skills faster. You need to hear this. Now we'll start drifting like Takumi, so accept that it takes time and be patient. Stick with one car and one track. I highly recommend Kunos cars and tracks, and try to stick with one corner where you can apply every new trick. Watch as many drift videos as you can, and don't just watch, you need to observe and break down what are they doing, especially with the pedals. Be smooth, the throttle needs you to be gentle. It's the key to beautiful controlled oversteer. And the last thing, have fun. Always remember why you started this, to enjoy. That's everything for today. Hope you had fun and maybe even learned something without spinning out. Part 2 is coming in a few days where we'll get properly sideways. No promise you won't end up in the bushes. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe so I can keep making this video and maybe become a drift legend, or at least pretend to. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. Now go practice how to not spin.